Okay, so I gotta admit that it's quite hard for me to find a good manhwa that is about the life of a monster, especially when there are so many things to consider when choosing this kind of genre. But because I've watched so many anime in my lifetime which have monsters in it, I think maybe it's time for me to share with you guys my top 10 manhwas with a monster main character. For people who don't know much about mangas and manhwas, it can be hard to decide which ones to start with. So I decided to make a video with my top 10 favorite and most recommended manhwas with a monster as the main character. Let's begin! Number 10. Mosquito Wars. It's quite good and really interesting, and it has a pretty good storyline. 100 years after mosquitoes have evolved into the strongest predators on Earth, only 5,000 humans remain. Mankind's last hope, an elite team of special soldiers, races to save the day. Will they obtain the secret research that may give humanity a fighting chance against the mosquitoes before it's too late? It is pure comedy with philosophy and mixed. The mosquitoes work as mirrors here. They saw the human violence and mirrored it. A really unique and crazy concept, but brilliantly shown. The art was good, and I liked how the characters weren't from our normal troops. It was very refreshing to read. I enjoyed it a lot. Number 9. Red Doll. Overall, the plot is engaging and the characters are badass and the artwork is beautiful. In a dystopian world, a crazy dog and a biotic mercenary must fight humans transformed into monsters. It's a cool story to read and it is also an interesting one too. I'll just say it's the typical stuff that happens in this type of story. The MC goes back in time with his memories intact. That's nothing new. But I suggest this anyway because it's pretty good and it's got like 10 chapters. Number 8. I Am Mob. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest, the art is mediocre. Blah, don't like it. Blah. The main strong point is the fact that they all have full color. A hopeless low-level orc warrior in an old RPG game finds his life turned around when he marries a beautiful elf and has a son who, unlike him, is incredibly handsome. And a high-level warrior as the orc tries to raise him as the boss mob. His son runs away from home only to face a breathtaking journey in the wild world of games. He now must go after his son before his entire world spirals out of control. The best part is that they didn't have to resort to using any cheap tricks to create an interesting story. I hope that the manhwa comes out and releases the finishing chapters. Number 7. So what if the Dark Lord's a goblin? Alex, vengeful elf, is on a vendetta against the so-called Chosen Ones, who keep the peace of the land ever since their ancestors vanquished the Dark Lord Gob Khan a millennia ago. Seeking to destroy the world that has betrayed her, Alex awakens the Dark Lord from his 1,000-year-old slumber only to find that he's a goblin. Will this pathetic little green creature manage to live up to his seemingly unjustified reputation and help Alex bring apocalypse upon the world? This manga only has 10 chapters for now, but give it a shot. Number 6. The Dungeon Master. As for the art, it's pretty good and the art isn't godlike, but it's definitely up there in the list of good-looking manhwas. Ju Yoon-oh is a typical guy trying to find a full-time job, but one day he dives into the Han River and puts himself at risk of drowning to save a child that fell in. As he is about to meet an untimely death, a goddess appears before him and gives him a chance at another life. Not as a hero or a wizard, but as a weak, skill-less brick larva. It's the beginning of an atrocious adventure, and the road to become a hero is long. Number 5. Dragon Ego. The world's most popular MMORPG Hidden Ego, one day the dragon named Ignis, who was nothing more than to be a monster, becomes self-aware. And then her brother Tafres is raided by the strongest guild, which is composed of 6 top rankers. After Tafres' defeat, he's divided into 6 items which are taken by each of the 6 guild members. Now Ignis must defeat them all and unite those items in order to resurrect her brother. This is the story of a game monster's vengeance. Dragon Ego. Give it a try. Number 4. Jungle Juice. Suchan Jiang is an extraordinary college student at the top of the social food chain. But underneath the perfect facade, he hides a pair of insect wings that suddenly grew when he used a mysterious bug spray called jungle juice. Suchan's life crumbles when he bares his wings to the world to save someone else. When all hope seems lost, Suchan stumbles upon a hidden world of insect humans where everyone is accepted for what they are. But the law of the jungle governs this secret society, and all must fend for themselves in order to survive. If you're going to read it, then don't read it for the satisfaction of winning against the villain, because that won't happen until the end of the manga. You can only enjoy the art and some of the romance. Number 3. Legend of Mir. Gold Armored Sword Dragon. It was entertaining if you're just looking for some story with the good art. This is a must-read. Gold Armored Sword Dragon, the boss monster of Demon Palace's 7th floor and the Guardian of the Abyss, becomes self-aware and awakens in a game world. Gold Armored Sword Dragon is a giant dragon covered in golden scales, but he takes on a human form once he withstands a set number of attacks. He's a rare character in the game. New Legend of Mir, a supposedly authentic martial arts game. Dorothy, the girl who calls him Gyum Ryong, Jiok Chan Woon, the attack force's leader and commander of the Red Blood Group, and Geppetto, who goes by the nickname Dumpling Head Girl. Their story takes place inside the world of Murim within the virtual reality martial arts game. New Legend of Mir. Number 2. The skeleton soldier failed to defend the dungeon. This manga is so good. Meet the skeleton soldier, a meager but fiercely loyal fighter who serves to protect his master. Lady Succubus. Its dream of a peaceful life with her is shattered when they're both brutally murdered by a group of warriors one day. But what would have been a pathetic end to an unremarkable soul sparks a new beginning. When the skeleton soldier opens its eyes again, it has traveled back 20 years in time. I must warn Lady Succubus of all the bad things to come, but with no special combat skills and a history of failure and defeat, how can it stop the horrible events from unfolding again? Follow the skeleton soldier as it faces the most challenging quest of all, rewriting the ending to its own story. Number 1. I grow stronger by eating. Oh, you guys know this one. This one is one of the best manhwas with a monster MC. The MC, known as Pet Shop, Mr. Kim, has the unique ability to absorb the skills of the creature he eats. One day, Pet Shop is mysteriously transported to a magical world full of orcs, trolls, and monsters. A new world, new Cho, and new skills. Now, Pet Shop is determined to become the most powerful creature in the world. Follow his epic climb to the top of the food chain. The plot is nice. You can't really predict what is going to happen next, but you know it will be badass. Art could sometimes be a little more flashier, but the story is pretty good and the plot is unpredictable. Overall, great to read. That's all for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give this video a like and share it with your friends and family. And also subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. Sira Khan signing out. Peace!